Hey, collective. So I have another dream channel that I actually had this over the weekend, and I made a note that I wanted to talk about it. And I just tried to record it, and it, like, I don't know, something happened and it disappeared. And the funniest thing is I was actually thinking to myself, like, it didn't come out exactly as I intended, and so it disappeared. So that was kind of like my sign that, yeah, you need to redo this. To me, it was a very important message, but it was also a very specific message. So this is for my earth angels on my platform. Okay. You have a divine purpose, a divine mission. You're very aware. Okay. You're very, very aware of what that is. So the dream channel I had is for my earth angels. Okay. You are someone who has, like I said, a divine mission. But along the way, if you are an earth angel with a divine mission, there's a target on your back. Okay. And there's a target on your back by whatever. Now, I believe in the devil is sending some negative energies and entities in various forms to stop your mission. Okay, prohibit you from ascending, prohibit you from getting your message out, whatever the case may be. Okay, but however these energies are showing up in your life, there are certain energies that were hard coded. Okay, the purpose was put there by the darker realms. Okay, you know who I'm talking about. And their purpose, their mission, was to stop an earth angel. Okay. And they don't even know why. There's just this impulse. Okay. And the reason they have this impulse and they don't know why is because the darker realm put it there. Okay. Just as you have a divine purpose as an earth angel, their divine purpose, or not so divine purpose, is to stop you. Okay. So like I said, this can come in various forms, but in the dream, it comes in the form of people. Okay. So these are people that you encounter in your life. Okay. You have encountered them in your life. But here's the great thing. And I've seen this come through in other readings before, not just in this dream channel, but you are so protected as an earth angel. You are protected not just in the heavenly realms, but you are protected in the darker realms also. And the reason for this is because there are, I believe in the dream it came through as two specific people. Okay, there's at least two. There could be more for some, but there's at least two specific people that were programmed with a not so divine mission. Okay, with a very kind of unholy mission to hurt you, stop you, whatever the impulse was. Okay, but these two particular energies, instead of just carrying out what they felt an impulse to do, they may have done it. They may have tried, but both of these energies stopped themselves. And they asked themselves a question. And when they did that, it sort of rewrote the script that had been playing on in their soul. Okay? And it was like they switched teams. They started questioning, why did I ever feel this impulse to begin with to hurt an earth angel or to stop an earth angel? They switched teams. So, you have support in both realms, both the light and the dark. And the other cool thing about earth angels, now, again, just because you're an earth angel does not mean you're not flawed. It doesn't mean you're some perfect specimen, okay? No. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The earth angel has mastered both their light and their darkness, okay? Mastered both. And somewhere along the way, both, again, because you've mastered the light and the dark, you've got fans in the darker realms now. You've got fans who initially were pre-programmed to bring you down, but they switched teams. And it was because they came across you. And coming across an earth angel made them question, what plan did I have to carry out? Wait a minute. Like, it literally, and it just kind of shows me again, it like further bolsters that love over hate, good over evil. the purity of someone's intentions, the purity of someone's energy, the purity of someone's soul is the easiest thing to see. And so once this negative entity, negative energy that had been pre-programmed to take down an earth angel, once they came across the earth angel and felt it, it rejiggered something. Stop this person in their tracks, okay? And they started questioning why they ever even set out on this mission in the first place. So, and like I said, this has come out in other readings. This is not just in my dream channel, but I feel like it's a message worth talking about because it comes out so often. And I'm a firm believer in it, okay? Firm believer. You cannot be somebody of the light unless you've been through the depths of the dark. I'm a firm believer in that for multiple reasons, which I won't get into. Anyway, I'm sorry. I felt a little stop there for a second. But that's the thing is there are some people in my collective, you are earth angels, and you have protection from both, like I said, the heavenly realms and the not so heavenly realms. You've got support above and below. And all it took was just being in your energy. Because as I've said before in previous readings, that emanates from someone. You can't fake energy. You can't. You can't. Point blank. No ifs, ands, or buts. You cannot fake energy. And, the same goes for people who, they may have the most beautiful face, the most perfect body. Okay? They may be talented. But if the person's heart is black, if their soul is none of those things, are far from beautiful, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. So I think that's the other thing too, is trust those feelings when you get around people, the energy that you feel off of that person. Because energy doesn't lie. But the devil does, okay? So whatever negative entities, energies were put into motion with a plan to take down an earth angel, once they get into that earth angel's presence, there will be some of those entities that will they're going to be stopped. So we'll leave it there. Let me know if you guys like these dream channels. I don't often do them, but like I said, today I felt compelled to do both of these. So let me know if you're a fan. And if you're not, that's okay. That's cool too. All right. I want to know your honest opinions. Love you guys.